Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed. WP Dumpsters is West Frankfort's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
We welcome you to Redbirds live from Quoin, Illinois, Anders Gymnasium. That's the site and the matchup for this evening. It's the West Frankfort Redbirds on the road taking on the Quoin Indians. Welcome into our Wallace Industrial pregame coverage. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by the one, the only Paxton Griffith.
Howdy, buddy. How are you? Long time no hear.
Yeah, what?
Last night.
Yeah.
About 24 hours ago.
But that was an early game, and we're at a late game, so it has been a while.
It has.
But moving over to cover the boys here this evening after watching the ladies get a victory down at Century yesterday. A little bit of an easier drive. I'm glad we're coming to Quoin tonight instead of back down there. But well, we're making this trek this way. We might as well get a victory. And Frankfort taking on a team that's surprised quite a few in a positive way this year, the Quoin Indians.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for West Frankfort, but, hopefully you come in and you have some momentum, play with a chip on your shoulder, and you compete with them. And, do like you said, Quoin is surprising people this year. And, anything can happen, though, especially on these Tuesday games. This really matters about who gets off to the best start. And if Frankfort comes out and throws the first punch, then, they have a chance to be in this ball game and possibly win. Always tough, though, to win here in Quoin.
As we are marching closer and closer to the postseason, I think the seeds for the boys will come out Thursday. Brackets will come out Friday. So we'll know where our Redbirds are headed. But so that just goes back. This is what Frankfort's final game before then.
Yeah.
Last chance. Let's make a statement because you haven't had a great year.
No.
But there's actually, you look at who you're paired up in that regional and that subsectional with. There's plenty of teams in there that's kind of struggled.
Yeah.
So it's you got a chance. You win against a good team here on the road. It could get you some brownie points, especially being so fresh in the minds of coaches when they submit those seeds come Thursday.
Well, what matters too is when you get hot. If you get hot at the right time, anything can happen. And teams can play outside of their capabilities when things are flowing well and the vibes are right. And if you get hot at this time of the year, that's the best time. There's teams that coast throughout the year and hit the speed bump late in the year, and that's the worst time to hit it. So it's all about getting hot at the right time. So anything can happen.
Frankfort got blitzed by these Indians at the in the first matchup. Frankfort fell into a huge hole. I think it was in the first half. Frankfort was down nearly 30 points, and then by halftime, I think they cut it to 11 or 10, and it's just because they were able to settle in. I think that's the obvious thing when looking at something like that is you can't fall behind against a team that much. It doesn't matter how good you play the rest of the game. That's a hole you cannot get out of.
if you fall that part behind, you've got to play perfect throughout the rest of the game, and
to have a shot.
yeah, and it's tough to do that, especially when you're not home. So, you're gonna have to play good throughout the start from the jump. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to have the right offensive mindset. So hopefully you can do that, because this is a team that can put some points up there too.
Frankfurt comes in at 7-19. Quoin comes in at 14-9. Redbirds looking to use some momentum though. They won on Saturday over Cesar-Valliere, and they did that without their leading scorer. So there's some momentum you can build with right there.
Well, last week was a tough schedule.
So they struggled against some of them strong teams, but then they gave you the strength to go in there and beat up on Cesar-Valliere when they came to town.
You won the game you felt you should have, so that's the good thing.
All right, it looks like we're going to take a break for the national anthem, come back with some starting lineups and some Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back, and it's time for those Sam C. Mitchell and Associates starting lineups. Start with Quoin, led by head coach Coleman Fitch. It'll be number 0, 6-foot senior Jeremiah Jones. Number 1, 6'1" junior Andrew Jones. Number 2, 5'11" senior Amir Grant. Number 3, 6'2" senior J.J. Van Zandt. And number 20, 6'2" sophomore Leighton Hawkins. For Coach Surdich and the Redbirds, it'll be number 3, 5'11" junior Parker Allen. Number 12, 6'4" sophomore Cam Woolard. Number 15, 5'10" junior Chris Samples. 22, a 6'2" senior Cannon Cass, and number 35, 6'5" junior Nick Hefner. Those are your starting lineups. Yeah, gotta have a much quicker start compared to the last time these two teams met. If you're the Redbirds.
Yeah, it's important to come out with the quick start, and DuQuoin's probably going to try to come out here and throw the first punch, so you got to stay with him, and you got to make sure you know what you're doing because you don't want to fall behind, and especially when you're playing a DuQuoin.
Hefner and Hawkins jumping at center court, and that's
Backcourt violation.
Yeah.
Good start for the Redbirds. Quick turnover for DuQuoin. It's one of those plays you can find some confusion with some guys. They get confused quickly.
So with that happening, the arrow should still favor Frankfurt.
Yeah,
even though they didn't win the tip.
Yeah. Because it's just a turnover. It's just like him throwing the ball away.
And I saw him flip it for a second, and Coach Sertich did a double take. He's like, no, that's not. You got to better fix that.
Works.
So the Redbirds look to score first. It's Hefner with a strong take, and just lost it on his way up. And here comes Hawkins, getting it to Jones. Now Grant from the wing. The three is around and out, and it's tapped in the hands of Parker Allen. He hands to Cass, who hands to Samples. 30 seconds in, we're scoreless from DuQuoin. Between the Redbirds and Indians, Parker Allen's pass is picked off by Andrew Jones. One thing we picked up about DuQuoin, very similar to a Daryl Murphy team this year, in terms that they love to get out and run. So you got to get back if you're West Frankfurt.
Yeah, they do, and it's a team that you don't want to be turning the ball over along with, or you'll be just coming back and grabbing their make some easy layups.
There's Jeremiah Jones, hands off to Hawkins. One dribble gives off to Andrew Jones. Step back, he'll give it up into the hands of Van Zant, and coming to get it at the top is Grant. Now a wing three thrown up, no good. Tracking down the rebound is Jeremiah Jones, who got around Samples. 6:50 to go in the first. DuQuoin still with the basketball in a scoreless game.
The team you don't want to give second chances to either. If you get a chance to get them done, one and done, I suggest you do so.
Jones lost the handle, but it falls into the hands of the other Jones. That's Andrew to the goal, banked it off the glass with the right. 2-0 DuQuoin. Skip ahead, Parker Allen's trying to beat everyone back. Jones stripped it and caused the turnover. And Samples poked it free the other way. Samples gives it up, Parker Allen. Left to the goal, he banks it off the glass, and it's 2-2. Redbirds and Indians tied. Here's Jones to the goal, right side. Out of control, got his own miss. Kick out, corner three from Grant. No good, and a foul. Going to be going against Hawkins.
Obvious over the back there. I like the aggressiveness there, but he stood no chance of grabbing that, so.
Got to choose your battles a little bit more wisely.
Yeah. If you're gonna get a foul, make sure it's a smart one.
The Redbirds look for the lead. Right side, it's Cass into the corner to Hefner. Hefner stops. Bounces to the top to Cass. Left side, Parker Allen, quick trigger. His three is no good. Rebound, Nick Hefner. And
I didn't see a foul there. We'll take it, but.
And that's the second on Hawkins.
Nice.
So he's had two fouls you really don't want to pick up if you're an individual. I mean, those are
quick succession, too.
Yeah, he didn't get his money's worth.
No.
In his two fouls.
Jonathan Brown will check in for him.
Reno good. Cam Woolard with a follow-up, too.
I like to see that from Woolard.
Had the right positioning, and he gives the Redbirds an early 2-point lead. This is Jeremiah Jones. He goes to the top to Brown, and it's stolen. Brown is going to get it back. Parker Allen threw it right to him. Grant, baseline with the left. He's got it. Redbirds had numbers, and they didn't realize it.
Yeah, a lot of space there to create something. Gotta be aware.
Samples right wing, 4:30 to go in the first quarter. This late night in DuQuoin. get the late start after I think DuQuoin had a girls varsity game and then Frankfurt's DuQuoin JV game prior to this one. 4:15 to go in the first. Through traffic, it's taken away,
Nice
and
pass ahead.
Grant's going to have an easy two.
That was a nice underhand pass ahead there for an easy lay-in. Just like you talked about the start of this game, what DuQuoin likes to do right there. Nothing easier than a transition bucket.
Bullard's three is strong. Other way, leaking back is Jones. Then gives it up to Jeremiah Jones. This is Brown, gives to Grant, into the corner to Van Zandt. Back in the hands of Jeremiah Jones. Dribbles into the paint, and he's called for a carry.
Oh, I didn't see that. Another one of those, I didn't see it, but I'll take it. Did you see that?
I was a little surprised by the whistle. I thought I heard the whistle, and
That was going to be a foul or something.
yeah, I didn't think there was a foul, but there's little thought that there was a travel that even with no contact, I thought it was going to be a foul rather than a travel.
Yeah.
Or a carry, I should say. Couple subs for Frankfurt. Quentin Osborne in, first time in the game. He's going to work, and he missed the shot short at the basket. See Peyton Allen in first time as well. Settling is Jones, who can't hit the jumper because he got Peyton Allen to bite. It's 6'4", DuQuoin. Hefner in the right corner with the basketball, working on Brown, trying to back him in. And instead he'll give it off, and it's reversed to the opposite corner into the hands of Cam Woolard. Woolard bounces out to Samples. Samples right of the lane. His jumper, no good.
Not good.
And here comes DuQuoin.
Good take.
Offensive rebound and amongst a bunch of Redbirds, and it ends up being a look for three, and Frankfurt's dodging bullets, giving up all these opportunities.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of good looks here for DuQuoin. You got to take advantage of it if you're the Redbirds. You sit here only scoring 4 points. You got to find a way to get some offense going here while DuQuoin's struggling.
As Quentin Osborne returns from a 2-game absence, let's see if he can be a spark for Frankfurt's offense.
Good look. Good take.
Ball's out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by Brown. See Parker Allen sub in for Samples.
Bryson McClanahan checking in for DuQuoin.
Osborne gets it into Peyton Allen. Point Woolard gives it right into the hands of Hefner on the wing. The dribble to the top, give to Woolard. Down the corner, it's Allen. This is Peyton Allen. Point left, triple is good. It's a good sight. See Peyton Allen knock one down.
Yes, it is.
7-6, West Frankfurt. Trying to respond, Brown, or Jones rather. It's Jeremiah Jones. He can't get it to go. Skip ahead, Osborne.
Ooh.
Osborne had numbers for a moment. He gets the pass through, and Woolard's got two more. He's got four. Frankfurt's got a 9-6 lead with 1:15 to go in the first. Van Zandt in the corner. Get to his spot, jumper up and in.
Nice looking jump shot. Just missed a 3-pointer the last time down. Decided to take a 16-footer instead, and no. Looked like a fairly clean strip there, but we'll take that and foul it for the Redbirds because that would have been an easy lay-in.
Into Samples, guarded by Van Zandt. Samples will bring it up. 45 on the timer in the first. Samples to the basket all the way, and he missed the layup. half a minute. Here's McClanahan to the cup.
Nice.
Extra pass to Van Zant, spinning, kick out, 3 on the way, lined up from Jones. He can't get it, and it's saved to Frankfurt with 15 seconds. Skipped ahead to Parker Allen, who lays it off to Peyton Allen for 2. Back to a 3-point Frankfurt lead, down under 10 seconds. Quick 3 thrown up from Brown is no good. Offensive rebound, layup no. Here's Jones, he's fouled with .5 in the period. Frankfurt gives up a whole bunch of more opportunities, and Quoin's going to go to the line essentially as time runs out.
Yeah. Quoin's got a lot of good looks here in this quarter, not been able to make anything. And kudos to Frankfurt. They've been on a nice little run here after starting off. About 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. They only had 4 points. So nice job of getting some points here the last few minutes and a half.
Jones, he missed both, so Frankfurt dodges the bullet. 0-2 trip for Jones. Frankfurt has an 11-8 lead through 1 quarter play on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back. Ready for quarter number 2. It's the Redbirds beginning with the basketball with a 3-point edge over Quoin.
Good first quarter to build off. See if you can continue some of that momentum you got and go into the halftime with the lead.
No doubt, though, you're going to have to pick it up on this defensive side in terms of rebounding because Quoin's going to start knocking down some of these shots.
Yeah, in terms of rebounding and knowing who to guard and not go for all the shot fakes because, like you mentioned, Quoin's gotten a lot of good looks, just not been able to knock anything down right now. Can't be giving up passes like that.
Willard throws it away, and it's Grant for 2. Frankfurt trying to get down the floor quick. It's Parker Allen who throws it away. Oh, and he'll say Andrew Jones was on the baseline when he saved it, or else that was going to be another live ball turnover.
So we have Max Maynard coming into the game.
Right side with the basketball is Peyton Allen. Round to the left in the corner is Cam Woolard. 7:10 to go in the first half. Here's Samples. Now back to Allen. Parker Allen from 3. He's got it. Frankfurt lead is 4. And Allen gets the steal. It's knocked in the hands of Osborne. Osborne's just going to take it himself and lay it in with the left. You like that he's able to do that. He can use either side. And Frankfurt's got a 6-point lead. That causes Coleman Fitch to take a timeout for Quoin. We'll take a break on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
6:46 to go in the first half. Frankfurt 16-10. They were able to give DuQuoin a taste of their own medicine on that last one. Strip and go down the floor and score. And right back the other way, Grant, no good. Rebound to Samples. He gives it to Peyton Allen. Allen stops as he crosses the timeline. Park around, quick three from the corner. It's well short. Got nothing.
Extremely short. Nice. And one, yep.
And one opportunity for Jeremiah Jones. So he got Osborne up in the air.
River's been a lot of games recently that I've seen them playing, and they're going for all these shot fakes, going for the big blocks, just body up and play some defense. A lot of times, even if you do make the proper block, they're still going to call a foul on you just because they're assuming you're fouling.
Jones gets a free throw. He went 0-2 to end quarter one when he was fouled with just half a second. Jones tries again. He's got this one. 16-13 the score.
See how Frankfurt does here with a full court press.
Samples across, gives it to Parker Allen. Allen into the corner to Osborne. Right of the lane, no, and the rebound pulled down. Osborne got it back, and he got hit going up. He'll go to the line. Foul's going to go on Andrew Jones. Cass at the table for Frankfurt. Osborne hits the first. 17-13. Got them both. Quoin with the basketball. Jones all the way to the hoop. Got his own miss. He scored. How many times are we going to see a guy get his own miss? Cass leaks back. He has a layup to the basket. He's fouled in one.
Nice.
And now it's Frankfurt leaking out on DuQuoin when they're in their half-court offense. You'd have told me that was going on. I'd have put about every dollar I had that it would have been the other way around. It would have been DuQuoin doing it. Not seen Frankfurt do this all season, and they're taking advantage of DuQuoin right now, and they've got a 5-point lead. Cass is going back to the line. The foul went on Jones, his second. Cass, no.
Turnover. DuQuoin. Quoin just kind of playing lackadaisical right now. For Frankfurt coming out with more aggression.
You got to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Got to try to build this lead more than just 2 scores because you know they're going to settle in here at their home floor.
Especially at home, yeah, in the second half. Want to build up this lead.
Somehow gets a pass through. It's Hefner left to the lane. Nice. He's got it.
Good basketball right there.
5:15 to go first half. McClanahan, corner, high arcing three, no, and it's Peyton Allen who tracks it down.
Settling for a lot of shots, Garrett. We'll take those types all day. Those are tough shots to make.
Allen's going to try one. That was a rushed 3 attempt, no good. McClanahan hands it off to Grant. Grant gets to the elbow. He'll try a long 2. It's good, and I know he made it, but that's another weird choice of a shot for
well contested too.
The Redbird, you will live with him taking those all game.
Absolutely.
Lob into Hefner, spins out to Peyton Allen, now to Parker Allen. He'll try a 3. It's short again. Couple air balls in a row.
Oh, nice. No luck.
and missing the layup, and it's tapped in. Got a timeout, 4:12 to go in the first half on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
4:12 to go in the first half. West Frankfort 22, Quoin 19. Redbirds will have the basketball. Going the distance of the floor. And it goes back to rebounding. There's another couple of baskets down here as of late have been off misses. That's the reason Quoin's only down 3 points, because they've played
Not
pretty
great,
terribly to
yeah.
start this game.
Can't give a team like Quoin taking chances, especially when they're scuffling on offense, settling for a lot of tough shots.
Hefner will shoot 2. Fouls on Brown. His first, looks like the team third, so Hefner shooting a couple at the line. Got the first, one more for Nick. There you go, made them both. Lead back to 5. Grant towards the basket, he's fouled in one.
Strong take.
Fouls on Samples. Grant just too strong that time. Allen will sub in for Cass. They get the bounce, and it's 24-22. Certainly would like to take this into the half with a lead.
Yeah, especially with how you felt like you controlled most of this half, but you only find yourself up 2 right now. You like to be up more, and that's going to be a travel. It's going to be tough to beat Quoin in the second half, especially with how slow of a start they've gotten off to. You can't imagine they continue that here at home.
Grant's just going to pull up from the top, and another silly shot. Do that at any point in the ball game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure Coach Fitch is too happy. His team gets loose on the floor that time. It's going to stay down there.
They don't know which way to go with it. They're going to either stay here or jump ball. Oh. Caught out of bounds on Frankfurt.
Okay, instead it'll come this way.
So the home cooking call.
Three minutes to go in the half. Here's Grant. Corner, Van Zant's wide open for 3, and he's got it.
I mean, how he was that wide open.
All Grant did was bring the ball up and throw it to the corner.
Yeah, there was nothing really crazy about that play. Should not have been that open.
So Quoin's got the lead.
So after all that, Quoin finds themselves up.
And another strong move from Nick Hefner, and he's got a basket to get Frankfurt back up by 1. Rebound to Woolard. He
Go,
needs
go,
to get
go,
it out.
go,
He
go.
does to Parker Allen. Allen's bringing it up. He gives it last second to Osborne, who's caught under the goal.
Late decision to get it there.
Gotta have better spacing than that.
Yeah, you got to cut towards the right if you're going to try to get him there on the left side. You can't continue down the same pathway he is, or the spacing's not going to work enough to get any creation.
Well, you still end up scoring on the possession, so it worked out. As Parker Allen gets two. It's 28-25, and they call a travel on Jones, who tossed the ball over his head backwards to his teammate. So, was it Jones who got called for one earlier?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know if that was one either. He just kind of,
Yeah,
it was
man,
kind of a
I thought he
goofy
was-
looking play,
It
but,
was yeah,
it definitely didn't seem like a walk.
not a normal play, but yeah, I don't think it was either, especially with him passing in the time travel was being called. Because that technically could have been the same situation.
Corner whips to Woolard, now to Parker Allen, going to try a three. It's no good. Osborne fighting with his right. He goes back up, and Frankfurt's lead is back to 5. Frankfurt gave up that lead, and they've got a quick 6-0 run since then with 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice if you can build on that a little bit.
This is Maynor in the corner. He'll skip it to Andrew Jones on the opposite side. Jones pulls things out, and it's a kick ball going against Woolard as Jones threw it right into his foot.
McClanahan will check back into the game.
In for Van Zandt.
Yep.
And that's who has the basketball. Dribbles to the right wing, goes to the top to Jones. Between the legs dribble, gives to Grant. Trying to give it to Brown, going to the basket. He threw it away. That should be Frankfurt ball. And it is. With a minute to go in the first half.
Saw somebody that wasn't there.
Well, there was a whole bunch of people there, and it seemed like every Indian there thought it was going to somebody else. And
He threw it towards
and
the
he
short
threw about
corner.
a 95-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yeah, it was a fastball coming in. In Frankfurt, I'm maybe not against you holding for the last shot here. At least can give yourself a 5-point lead. Well, unless you're open like that, that's a solid look. But
Three is
Nice.
off.
get a stop here. Play without fouling.
Skip to Maynor, 30-25 with 25 on the timer. Get a stop here, and then maybe, yeah, you can still try for that hold for one. And instead, they allow a layup for Andrew Jones. 18 seconds, you certainly hold for one here.
Yeah, you don't want to turn it over here.
Hand to Allen with 10. Allen into the paint and
Oh.
threw it away. Length of the floor. Layup, no. Follow up, yes. Frankfurt's lead is down to 1. They get it into Samples. His shot is off after the buzzer and wouldn't have counted. And a quick 4-0 run. Frankfurt doesn't even get a shot off when they were trying to hold for 1. Quoin with momentum. 30-29 the score as we head into the halftime intermission on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
WP Dumpsters is West Frankfort's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard. Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back at the Kids Corral halftime show. West Frankfort 30, DuQuoin 29 here at the half here in DuQuoin at Anders Gymnasium. Always fun calling ball games over here. And first half, good close basketball game, Paxton.
Yeah, on some nice scoring up and down, and some quick basketball too. So my kind of action. I like it. Frankfurt finds themselves up one. You kind of feel like you should probably be up more than just 1 point, but it's better to be up one than down, I guess. But that's gonna be interesting to see which team comes out with more aggressiveness, because this first 4 minutes of this half are gonna be the most important of this entire game. But let's go over the stats here of this first half. We'll start with DuQuoin. Amir Grant led the way. He had 11. Andrew Jones had 8. Van Zandt had 5. And Jameer Jones had 3. For the Redbirds, Parker Allen had 9. Hefner had 6. Osborne has 6. Willard has 4. Peyton Allen has 3. And Cass has 2. And that's the scoring for both sides here. 30-29. Frankfurt finds themselves up 1.
Yeah, and Paxton, you won your last game out against Sesser. You're beaten, albeit slimmest of margins, but you've pretty much led that entire half against DuQuoin.
Yeah.
Other than a few possessions. And for what? 3.5 quarters at Nashville, you put up a decent fight. So, I mean, maybe some sort of switch was hit whenever Frankfurt realized they were down a man, and now that you've added Osborne back to the equation, they've just kind of went with it. But, I really liked what I saw from Frankfurt without him on the floor at Nashville for a good chunk of that game. You did too.
Yeah.
Obviously, a win's a win, so you're at the point of the season where you can't really complain about that. You won without him. And then, another half, you play some decent basketball. You could have played a lot better yourself. We talked about DuQuoin not playing great. Frankfurt missed a lot of opportunities too.
Some
And
unforced
you
turnovers.
find yourself on the road against a team that's beaten some good teams this year. That's a good team in them, on their own. DuQuoin, you're at their place in February with a halftime lead.
Yeah.
Says quite a bit about the Redbirds, a team that easily could have folded after how this season was going when we turned into 2026.
Yeah, and sometimes a certain move of a rotation or just not playing somebody for a game or so can create an opportunity for a player who gets more chances and can maybe find some more confidence in their game. And maybe we're seeing that with some guys, hey, no Osborne here for the last game and a half or 2 games. Someone's going to have to step up, and you're seeing that. And now, with everybody kind of being back now, you see a fairly good first half there. Obviously, like you said, they could play better. But what's going to be really important here is these first 4 minutes of this half, because whoever wins these first 4 minutes are going to win the game.
And it definitely, it's wild to see probably the stats on that. In a close game, who wins the first 4 minutes of the second half, what percentage of games they win. Probably a high percentage.
Absolutely.
In
games
games
that
that
over
are
65%.
Yeah, in games that are a 1 or 2 score game like this. Yep. So it's huge that Frankfurt comes out with a good start to quarter 3. DuQuoin will start with the basketball. Looks like starters are out there for both sides. And one guy we didn't see a whole lot of was Leighton Hawkins, who had 2 early fouls.
I mean, he can score. We'll see how DuQuoin does with that. That's too easy.
And 1. It was Cass who hit him on the backside. So it's a lead for DuQuoin, and they've got a chance for a 3-point play. Another missed free throw. Frankfurt went 4 of 5 in the first half. DuQuoin 2 of 4 first half, now just 2 of 5 after that miss. 31-30, DuQuoin back ahead by 1. Samples looking for help, gives it to Hefner. Hefner swings to Parker Allen. Allen back to Samples underneath Willard, right at the basket, and he missed it. No one in his way was turned around, but instead we've got a score on the other side. 33-30. 4 quick points from DuQuoin out of the break, and they have the lead. I think it's an 8-0 run, Paxton.
And then they're going to be adding to that. Almost looked like he was going to miss that.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. It's a 10-0 run for DuQuoin on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Back in play. Frankfurt needs a basket. We talked about them 4 minutes, and DuQuoin's done a whole lot in just 1 minute.
Yeah. Getting a lot done, and now they find themselves up. You gotta weather the storm here. They've come out from the first punch here in the second half.
From down 5 to up 5 very quickly to close quarter 2 into quarter 3. Another turnover. And an easy 2, and it's a 12-0 run for DuQuoin, 37-30.
There's a guy who you mentioned we didn't see much of in that first half because of foul trouble, so he's going to certainly add a presence to this game that we haven't seen yet. Not where you want to be.
Cass somehow gets it. Extra pass.
Nice.
Good find, and it's an easy 2 for Hefner. Cass probably could have went up, but giving it to Hefner was a guaranteed basket, so he made the right decision. Grant looking for 3, no, and now Redbirds with a rebound. Now they need to go up and trim into this deficit that happened so quickly, and we're seeing a lot of deflections. Frankfurt's making some lazy passes here to start quarter 3.
Yeah, they are. And, you're going to have to really make sure you're making sharp passes, making some fake passes, because when you're looking at who you're going to throw it to, it also helps the defense kind of know. Got to be a little more Houdini-like.
Redbirds are going to call another timeout. We'll take one as well on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
(37-32). Frankfurt trailing by 5. They have the basketball in an awkward spot, which caused them to call a timeout just moments ago. Has Hefner, and that's where Samples goes on the wing. Nick drives into the lane.
That's some space to make a shot.
I mean, he made the move and just
take.
Instead, it's Hawkins on the other side, so another swing in momentum, 39-32. Lazy passes continue, Paxton, and this team is going to eat you alive if you continue with that. And they've already shown you that, and we're just 2.5 minutes into the period. Into the post to Hefner. Back out Woolard. 3 on the way. It's no good. Weak side rebound to Cass, and he has it taken away. Grant's going to drive on him, and he'll score.
Grant hasn't been able to get his shot from distance to fall, but getting a lot done on the inside. Just going to find themselves up 9 here. 14-point swing from where we found ourselves. Feel close to finishing that first half.
Cass, right block for 2.
Nice backdoor cut. Got to get some stops now.
Just got to allow baskets right at the goal because DuQuoin has shown they will settle for some tough shots.
Yeah, certainly
But
will.
when they have an opening to the goal, obviously they're going to take it.
Like that.
And somehow missed. You're right. He was wide open, was Grant. And it spun around and fell out. Cass going to try from the other side. Same result.
I love to see it. Oh,
That's another element to Frankfurt's offense whenever you can have him helping space the floor. And a charge on Hawkins, his third.
one of those 50-50 calls. And if
I'll say this. I feel like, yeah, it's a 50-50, but it seems like the first time in a game, whenever that's done the first time, it's like 90-10. It's
yeah,
always going to go to the defender. You can fool one of those refs one or two times, but that's huge because it's Hawkins' third.
and he took him out. And honestly, if I'm coaching, I would have kept him in. You're up 5 here. I think momentum was on your side. Keep him in. Worst case, he picks up a fourth. You sit him. You were able to weather the storm, only down 1 in that first half without him for the most part. So take advantage of it if you're the Redbirds because you were winning when he wasn't playing.
Into the post to Hefner. Back out Woolard. Now to Peyton Allen around the arc. It's into the hands of Quentin Osborne.
Get Osborne going.
Out top with it's Nick Hefner. Hefner bounces to Woolard. Now into the corner. Quentin Osborne. Osborne swings to the top. It's to Peyton Allen on the right side of the floor. 3:20 to go in the third. 41-36 to score. Osborne. Short corner. Backing in on his man, Van Zants. Stops. Needs to get rid of it. Does to Samples. Samples goes into the post to Hefner. He's working on Brown. Turned the wrong way was Hefner. And it's stripped. You got to turn towards the basket.
Yeah.
Because he had all the momentum there. And I don't think Brown was going to be able to do anything about it.
Nothing without fouling, at least.
Looked like a walk.
Could have probably been a foul, too. I think that's what kind of made that look like a walk. He got hit across the arm there. Got to be something.
Instead, it's a basket for Jones. 43-36. Hefner. That's another tough look.
Well contested.
Jones, 2 more. And they're running layup lines now.
Yeah. Too easy to fall for that little jab step there. Can't be doing that.
Two minutes remaining in the third. Skip to Allen. Here's Osborne at the elbow. Underneath. It's through to Allen. Stops. Gets cornered to Samples, who will pull a 3, and it's no good. Rebound Cam Woolard, and he got it out to Osborne. Peyton Allen, wide open. Top of the key 3. Spins out. Rebound Samples. He's fouled. Will they say on the floor? I think they do. No, going up.
I'll take that.
Foul on Jones, his second, team second. Free throws coming for Chris Sample. Cass back in for Hefner. Samples got them both. Free throws there to calm the storm, at least for the moment. 45-38 to the basket. A couple of tries, and those are the ones that are killers. 3 tries at it. 47-38.
Not going to win many games, giving teams 2 to 3 opportunities.
Top is Peyton Allen. Now touch to Cass with a minute to go in the third. Swing it to Woolard. Bounce to Peyton Allen. Woolard, it's Osborne cutting towards the goal, and the pass from Allen. He's got two, 47-40. Have a minute to go in the third. We'll see if Coach Fitch instruct to hold for one. Certainly seems like that.
So it's looking like that might be the case.
They're at least going to bleed some, and if Frankfurt doesn't come up, you might as well go all the way down. Down to 12. Here's Andrew Jones. Give it up. Maynor, and it's deflected into the hands of Jones. To the goal. Banked it in. 49-40. And this heave at the end of the quarter will come up short. We'll head to the fourth. DuQuoin open up a 9-point lead on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Back for the fourth, and it's going to take a flip of the script from the third to the fourth. Paxton for Frankfurt to come back and win this one. Led by one entering the period, and that quarter was all DuQuoin. 49-40, they now lead.
Momentum has certainly shifted in DuQuoin's favor, and Hawkins is now back in the game.
Left to start. Oh, you got to finish that. Allen had a path to the goal. He got bopped on the head. He will shoot two, though, at the line. Timer stopped 13 seconds into the period.
Yeah, you got to finish those.
And that one barely grazes the iron. Foul went on, let's see, Jones, his third. Frankfurt could get back into it. Jones and Hawkins both have three apiece, but you've got to chip away. 49-41. Allen goes 1 of 2. Grant with the ball out top. Dribble move on Allen. Gets to the cup. He got popped and still scores.
He's having a good game. He's got 17.
This is the largest lead of the game, 51-41. It's a 10-point lead. It's an empty trip for Frankfurt, 6:50 left. To the goal, Hawkins. Six and a half left. Lead is 12. Underneath Samples, out to Allen. They need a three, and they got it. And a timeout. We'll take a break. Frankfurt's down 9 on Redbirds Live.
WP Dumpsters is West Frankfurt's premier roll-off dumpster service, offering 14 cubic yard containers that are perfect for small DIY projects all the way up to larger home remodels and everything in between. With competitive pricing and top-notch customer service, WP Dumpsters is your Southern Illinois roll-off specialist. Book your bin online today at WPDumpsters.com or call 618-218-0623. Owned and operated by former Redbird Dalton Woolard. You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back. 6:23 to go in the contest. 53-44 the score. DuQuoin with the lead.
Gonna have to get someone going here and running out of time. Gonna have to make some stronger passes and let DuQuoin settle for shots that we saw them settling for in that first half. You know, they haven't been doing that, and gonna tale of two halves here so far.
This is Grant. Move to the basket. Frankfurt's had a hard time stopping him, and he's going to go back to the line. He'll shoot 2.
He hasn't been able to knock down anything from the perimeter, but just getting anything he wants when he puts his head down and drives.
Grant's got the first. 54-44. And he goes 2 of 2. Be back to 11. Lob into traffic. Nice catch from Osborne, but he couldn't finish. Redbirds have it, and then it was knocked out by Hawkins. Get it into Peyton Allen. Hefner through traffic. What do we got? Thought it was a travel.
So it probably could have been a travel, but they're giving a foul on Jeremiah Jones
His
there.
fourth. Man, if you could have kept that kept it a little closer than this, how important that could have been.
Yeah, facts.
You
Got a
can't.
couple guys. That's too easy of a turnover. Give it
Grant.
Go. Oh,
2 more. Not sure the purpose of that. He could have done nothing and it would have counted by grabbing the rim. So
just wanted to make sure people knew we could do it.
57-44.
Going slowly running away with this one.
Osborne brings it up. Here's Parker Allen into the hands of Peyton Allen. Cam Wooler thought about a shot. And instead, it's Peyton Allen, and it's off mark. And it's rebound to DuQuoin. 5:02 left. Pretty deflated here in this period.
It's a good word for it, buddy. Momentum has certainly shifted.
Hawkins on Wooler
Good
for
move.
2.
Tough move. Good defense.
Got a whistle, 4:23 left.
Folks getting a little unruly here.
Parker Allen thought about a 3. And his pass is knocked out of bounds off of Peyton Allen.
So he found himself up in the air. And when you're up in the air, you find yourself in no man's land.
Hawkins then throws it away. Osborne trying to go the length of the floor. Rims out. Offensive board for the Redbirds.
Nah,
And another turnover.
can't be making those passes.
Laid in by Jones.
Only thing left now is the time to run out. Quoin is
Down 17.
as Quoin is running away with this one. Has not been good. Looked really good in that first half though. Turnovers. Yikes.
There's 2 more. 63-44. 3 minutes left. Osborne open for 3. No good.
Good luck.
Here comes Quoin. .240 left. Quoin taking some time if they're up by 19. And a whistle. Grant gets the first. Cass back in. Will Scales in for the first time. .225 left. .64. 44. To the basket. 2 more.
He's having himself a night, Garrett. Running out of places to put his points down.
Looks like we got a timeout. We'll take a break on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
Welcome you back. 2 minutes on the clock. Frankfurt getting boat raced here in the second half. Down 66-44 after they led at halftime by a point.
Frustrating second half, that's for sure. Had a lot of positives in that first half, but
Allen, he'll try a three. It's no good. And rebound basket for Woolard. And a whistle. Foul going against the Redbirds.
you're up 30-29 at halftime.
You were up 30-25.
Yeah. So not a good run, that's for sure.
1:15 left. Birds are back Friday at home against Benton. Next time we'll have coverage of them. Samples at the line. He'll miss the first. And an 0-2 trip. Under a minute. .46 on the timer. It'll stay down there. So Quoin's going to get to 15-9. Frankfurt's going to fall to 7-20. Should be free throws as Quoin has exceeded the limit. Will Scales at the line for West Frankfurt, 0-1. Got one more here. And he'll split his free throws. Scales into the scoring column. 68-47 with half a minute left. Kicked out. Quoin will reset with 24 on the timer. Back with Lady Redbirds tomorrow at home against Nashville. We mentioned the boys Friday. They'll be back against Benton. They're at home as well. Fighting for the basketball, and it's laid in. We're down. Frankfurt's not even going to take a shot. That's interesting. We'll take a break. Come back and wrap things up on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
We welcome you back, and the post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management. Tale of two halves here tonight, Paxton. It was all Quoin there.
Yeah,
They were dominant in the second half.
certainly was.
Get that victory, 70-47.
Yeah, first half, a lot of positives for the Redbirds. Second half, not so much. And like you mentioned, Quoin dominated that second half and ended up winning this game by a big shot, big time. We'll take a look at the scoring totals here for both sides. We'll start with Quoin. Amir Grant led the way. He had 25. Andrew Jones had 16. Jeremiah Jones had 7. Hawkins had 8. Van Zandt had 7. And Colton had 2. And for West Frankfort, Hefner had 8. Parker Allen had 9. Cass had 6. Willard had 6. Samples had 3. Peyton Allen had 7. And Osborne had 8. And Scales had 1. That's the scoring for both sides.
And Frankfort 8 of 13 at the line. Quoin goes 7 of 11. And we talked about it. Frankfort had to build a huge lead in the first half if they were going to have any shot, because we knew Quoin was going to warm up. They looked pretty flat offensively in the first half, Quoin did, and then it flipped second half. And the fact that Frankfort's buffer was only 1 point, that was not going to be enough.
He didn't take advantage of that first half where you had plenty of time to take advantage of their struggles offensively, and he didn't. So it's that's unfortunate.
Give out a player of the game brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance.
Let's go. We'll go with Parker Allen on this one. I think he played well. He had 9 points, led the way, and hit some big shots in that first half that gave the Redbirds some momentum.
Parker Allen, your Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance player of the game. We're back with the ladies tomorrow at home against Nashville. The boys are back Friday at Benton. And what else do we got? We've got the girls in action Thursday at home, right, against Massac County. That'll wrap up their regular season. So we've got a lot of action coming up. Final tonight, 70-47. Quoin knocks off West Frankfort. Thank you all for tuning in. And alongside Drew Smith,